So today we're going to talk about the univariate linear model. This time, instead of looking at education, we're going to look at income predicting Trump support. So the univariate linear model says that for every $1,000 increase in county median income, you would expect to see a 0.15% increase in increased support for Donald Trump. Again, we're dealing with differences in differences here, in 2016 relative to Mitt Romney in 2012. Now note that I'm not using the coefficient reported directly in the equation here. I've multiplied it by 1,000 because it doesn't make tons of sense to think about a $1 change in county median income, but it does make a lot of sense to think about a $1,000 change in county median income. So I'll be multiplying this coefficient by 1,000 throughout this presentation. So a county with a median income of $35,000 over on the left-hand side of this graph expected to see about an 8% shift towards Trump relative to Romney. And there I'm just reading off this graph. From $35,000, it looks to be around 8% of shifting towards Romney. On the other hand, a $1,000 median income is associated with a shift away from Trump, so a shift towards Clinton of approximately 5%. This is a smaller change than it was associated with education, but as before, there must be an associated or hidden change that goes along with education levels as we change income. So the left-hand graph shows this expected change that we see for income being associated with this decrease in Trump support. The right-hand graph will show that it's also associated with the following change in education. And so we're going to take this regression plane here, and we're going to go ahead and just pull it so that we see median income and the shift toward Donald Trump. But then if we spin this so that we're now looking at the relationship between income and high school degrees, we're going to see that this negative association between income and shifting towards Trump is also associated with a negative association between undereducation and income. So areas that don't have much education tend to be earning less. Specifically, a $1,000 increase in median income is associated with a 0.4% decrease in the percent of the county that did not attend any college. And I got that just from running the standard best fit regression line between high school degrees and median income. So multivariate models are defining the joint change in income and education, and this is a joint change that's hidden in the univariate regression. In order for a $1,000 increase in median income to create a 0.14% change in shifting away from Trump in the regression plane, the county expected college attendance must also go down by 0.4%. That is, both of the following regressions must hold once again. There must be an association between Trump shift and median income defined in that first univariate model, but that goes along with an implicit change in high school degrees that's defined by this second equation. This time the change is driven by the effect of income because, well, education isn't actually included in this first regression that we're running. So even though it's causing an implicit change in high school degrees, that's entirely driven by the underlying associated between income and education that we can't get rid of even if we don't directly observe it.